The only thing I really want to say about creating fast and rapid change is that it doesn't have to be hard or a struggle.
Okay.
It's actually removing all the obstacles that create struggle, all the breakdowns that create frustration, and removing those by getting people on the same page. It's one thing to be aligned on a direction. It's another thing to be aligned on execution. But when you're aligned on execution, like every sports team, music group, dance company have to be, when you do that in an organization, everything gets easier, everything gets simpler, and you start to actually accomplish more than you thought you could accomplish in a shorter period of time with less effort.
Almost sounds like a state of flow.
It's a state of flow. You just said the perfect word. Somebody in one of my groups said this is like crew. He said he was a competing crew member, in the boat.
Yeah, my sister was too, actually.
Yeah, cool. And he was in this race, and they were really pushing hard. And then there was this other boat that went right on by, passing them by, and they were just in a flow. No hard work. Just not that they weren't working hard, but they were in such a flow. They were rowing less and going faster.
Wow.
And to me, that's the essence that most organizations are missing. How do we get into flow with each other? Well, it's all in the timing, coordination, the habits of execution.
Okay.
It's being in sync with each other. But you got to do it from an execution. You can't do it just from a direction. Yeah, metrics will never put you there. Metrics don't measure that. And so
They don't
you've
measure
got to,
emotion at all.
and they don't measure emotion, they don't measure
Camaraderie.
mindset, they don't measure intricacies of execution. And so that's what we want to do is get everybody moving in the same direction. And that's why we really focus on execution as the key.
Okay.
Because it links to your culture, because it's how people treat each other, and it links to your deliverables is what you're going to accomplish. Now your culture and your business are directly aligned, which unfortunately doesn't happen through values. You can have great values, but truly you're not necessarily operating based on your values. But here's the challenge I would propose to anybody. Optimize execution for sustainable results, not for immediate, but sustainable results.
Okay.
And I challenge you to find any time that doesn't optimize your values.
Interesting.
Because it has to optimize transparency, openness, honesty, no blame game, forgiveness, ethical, integrity, all the values. If you optimize execution and really make it part of your fabric of habits, not philosophy, not concept, but your actual habits, you will raise the culture of your organization. And the thing that's been most surprising to me is when we work with middle management, and literally only work with middle management, we've seen it filter down the organization at least 3 levels.
Wow.
And there's been no training of those people. Just simply from the role modeling, from the different mindset, the different approach that the middle managers are having. Literally, you'll see people in conversations at the lowest level of individual contributor to individual contributor saying, hey, I think your idea was good, but that was A state idea. We need to go to B state. Gee, I think we need to work together more. And all of a sudden, they're brought into the culture. More engagement, more alignment at the lowest levels, more contribution, pride, everything goes up.
Wow.
Yeah, it's exciting.